So hello everybody. Oh, the music is somewhat loud. So the stream's gonna start soon. Just setting everything up, checking everything here, and then we're gonna go. Okay, almost there. Okay, here we go. You can hear the motor sounds in the background already. Let's see what we can do here. So... Okay. So, let's start. Welcome. As you might have guessed, we're gonna start with some bombing today. If you know the game, you would know that it's going to be fun. So let's hop into our bomber here. I think we got a massive paradrop going on right over there. Let's see. Right over there. So let's start our engines. Join the fun there. Yeah, they're just taking off. Let's not be late in this one. If you're wondering why I'm a new face, that's because I just started streaming for World War II Online. I did some streaming on my own channel, and they asked me to do some streaming for them as well. And because I like the game and I'm playing it for like, I'd say since 2006, I said, okay, yeah, I'd like to do that actually, and here we are. If you wonder why I'm speaking in that funny way with that funny accent, it's because I'm German. You might have guessed it. And yeah. If you got a comment or a question, just shout it out into the chat, and I will hopefully be able to reach back quickly to you. I got some tools here now to be able to access the chat. It's a little bit iffy right now, so I can see your Twitch chat right away, but if you're replying to the Facebook or YouTube channel, it's gonna take a while. I can check in between, but I won't see it right away. I have to set things up here to get this chat app for those other channels on my second monitor here, which will hopefully work in the next stream, but I have to get things rolling here for that. So I'm still working out most of the stuff, so bear with me here, guys, and let's just try it out and see if everything works. And hopefully if everything works out, it's gonna be a thing for the future. So we got a paradrop going on, and I'm gonna try to catch up with the paraplane. I think if I'm climbing somewhat fast, I might be able to catch him. Ah, thank you for the follow. Gandhi, 60. Thank you. Stuart is gonna show you how to fix your seatbelt and yeah, hope you work everything else out yourself. So yeah, if you don't know this game, just ask me to explain some things to you. I'm gonna as soon as I caught that paraplane, which is actually getting away from me. Oh, let's try to speed up a bit here. If we can get over to it, we're probably gonna be able to explain the game a bit. Ah, you know the game you beta tested and you played for 6 years. Yeah, then you're kind of a veteran yourself. So glad you made it right into the stream. And if you're a beta tester, you know the process, right? So you can do some beta testing on my first streaming here. Hopefully you can tell me if things are somewhat off. And I think I still got the music in the background, so let's kill that off. Yeah, so let's take a look. Yeah, we're gonna head directly to target. My plan was to stay in touch with the paraplane. Looks like I won't be able to do that. I always thought those paraplanes would be really slow. And if you're flying in a fighter, they are slow. You can barely keep in touch with them. But in a one, they are faster than a Stuka, and they are somewhat, at least as fast as a 111. You made it up to the CEO of the British Expeditionary Forces. Well then, don't spread the intel. I'm coming to your town and drop some bombs on you, guys. Yeah. Andy, I'm my in-game name is Vanapo. You might know me, but so far I'm an Axis player only. I play allies in every intermission, but I've been part of the 91st squad, and that is an Axis only squad. And because I got so many friends over here right now, it's almost impossible for me to switch over to the allies. It's not because I have some ideological alignment or something with the Axis. It's just you made so many friends over at one side, and by now I also know some people from the other side. But yeah, it's just like you would have to not play with your friends for like 2 months, and that's somewhat I can always not do. Ah, you don't play anymore? Yeah, I took some great pauses myself. I was in between away for a few years, and then picked the game up again. Went back after half a year again, and it's an on and off situation for me because I really love this game, but it can get if you're competitive, it can get on your nerves. So, but this game is so special, I always come back to it. Like I said, I played since 2006 and I never made it more than I'd say 1.5 years without it. So let's see, we're almost half there. I think the paraplane is far in front of us. Oh no, probably it's just over there. Hopefully that's a paraplane. Let's take a closer look. It could be a paraplane. So you're doing the right thing. If you're not playing the game right now, that's what I did as well. I tried to stay informed about the game because I just wanted to know what's going on. And they're still, as you might know, still developing the game, still building new parts for it. They had a great patch, which didn't work out pretty much. But with a new unit and new map additions, fixes, and new features like bomb loadouts and mission switching in between the mission target switching, that is. And yeah, they're still working their asses off. I really like it, and that's why I stream for them, because I want to support them a little bit. And I hope it will work out to their advantage. Okay. Gerald Garnett, hello. AB10 watching. Yeah, hello AB10. Nice to see you here. You use IR tracker. Yeah, I use track IR. That's the name. So let's see if we can catch the plane here. Yeah, I hope the stream doesn't pause when I have to tap out to get the chat messages. Hey man, love the stream. Thank you, buddy Caesar. That's a nice feedback. Yeah, guys, this is still beta testing. So if you see something that isn't right, or the sound isn't right, or something, just speak up. And like I said a few minutes ago, I see the Twitch chat here right away on my screen. That doesn't work now for the other channels. So if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or on Steam, no problem. I get your messages, but it might take a minute or two. And hopefully in the upcoming streams, I'm planning to do a stream at least once a week, probably every Sunday for this game. And yeah, I'm gonna be able to read the other chat messages right away as well. So we're getting close to the target. That is the paraplane. I think he's dropping the paras right now. I guess he already dropped them. So let's drop some bombs here to support our paras. Yeah, here they are. Okay. Let's drop some more on the AB. And if you don't know this game, this is especially what I like about it. Combined operations. Like you see, they are dropping paras. Down there, there's a big fight going on in this little town. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got some AI. I think I got it down. At least, yeah, one bomb landed right on the AI pit. That's good. And I'm trying to help those guys capping the town by dropping some bombs here now. Now let's see what I can do. Hopefully I won't kill them in their spawn buildings or in their cap buildings. I'd say, there's a tank leaving. I got 2 bombs left. It's a Somua tank that's somewhat hard to kill, but let's see what I can do. No. There's it. The church is in front. Won't be able to hit him. Right behind him. Oh! My ventral gunner is already dead, and another tank is leaving. So let's drop our last bomb. And I'm gonna head back afterwards and we'll be able to read your chat. Okay, somewhat off. Oh, yeah, that was off. But I think I probably got a truck there. So, let's head home. And, yeah, my ventral gunner is dead, so hopefully no enemy fighters showing up. And after that, I think we can switch to the ground and show you what's going on down there. I'm mostly a pilot. I'm not a fighter pilot, but a pilot. A bomber pilot and fighter pilot. Depends on what's needed. But yeah, I can... if you don't know the game, it's always good to see what's going on down there. And see what's the combination of all the things going on. So, Wyatt Griffith, your dead shake. So welcome, dead shake. Yeah, I'm on the Discord channel right now as well, so have to see how that works out. Actually, let me mute it for a while here, so I don't disturb you guys. Hello, Pommes. Welcome. Nice drop. Thank you for the compliments. Yeah, not my best drops. I'm a bit rusty, I have to say. But I'm getting better again. It's like the last, I'd say, 2 or 3 weeks I did very little bombing and a lot of fighter piloting. Because there was almost no real opportunity to bring bombs without running into a lot of fighters. So normally I try to mix it up. If they don't bring fighters, like now, you see there's no EA warning here. And it's strange because like 10 minutes ago we had a red square and 4 yellow squares. And now everything is gone. Hopefully they just park their planes for me to drop my bombs. And yeah. If they do that, I always drop bombs until they come back. Because nobody likes to get bombed, and mostly people start either spawning AA guns or spawning fighters. And that's my main goal, to support my side. I want to make the enemy disperse his forces. If they have guys flying around to catch me, or if they have guys that are sitting in an AA gun looking up, that's always a good thing. Ah, and as you can see, they're trying to catch me now. So, hopefully they won't find me. It's not the hardest route I'm taking. Maybe I'm gonna disperse a bit. So, let me check. Hopefully I'm on every distribution channel right now. Yeah, looks about right. No, don't play the trailer now. Yay. So, yeah. If you know the game, you know how far the distances can be if you fly a bomber to a town that's being attacked. And I'd say we had a travel time for about 2 or 3 minutes. I guess that's okay for me. And oh, yeah, normally the best position to check U6 is your dorsal gunner. But as you can see here, he is completely dead. Let's see what hit him. Let me check. Oh yeah, he got 2 shots, one in the chest and one in the leg. So let me give some orders here. Ah, by the way, my game is set to German right now. I'm planning on reset that. Normally I got the game installed in the English manual, in the English language version. I hope it doesn't throw you guys off. Maybe it gives you a little bit more immersion if you got a guy speaking with a German accent and the game set as German game language, and yeah, he's flying a Heinkel to throw some Sprengbombe zylindrisch on his targets. You can't ask for more, right? And cheers on that. So yeah, I'm now live on Steam as well, so if you're looking on Steam, welcome. As I've said before, yeah, I'm planning on doing a regular stream every Sunday now. This is the first one. I'm still trying things out, and let's see if things work out. I have to look up some copyright things, because I don't know if I'm able to play some music on my Steam streams and on YouTube. There are some tools for Twitch that won't work on other platforms, so you have to be really careful with this copyright stuff. So bear with me here if I'm a little bit dry on the music side. So yeah. And I'm not sure on my schedule here if I'm taking this time or a little bit earlier or a little bit later. The original plan is to do 1 or 2 hours on this World War II Online mainstream stream, so the official stream of the channel. But because I got some regulations here and it's a little bit iffy to get all the things straight, like the chat and everything. Probably gonna lead over the next weeks into my own channel here on Twitch, and for sure I'm gonna do more streams on my own channel than on the official channel, because yeah, you know, it has to be reserved somehow because they got other stuff going on. We got other streamers here as well streaming on this channel, so if you like my content, of course I'm advertising myself here, but you can just subscribe to my own channel and watch on weekdays, because on weekdays it will be only on my channel. But I'd say Sundays probably is going to be the day I'm gonna do the official streams, and I think that's a really nice thing as well, because yeah, for me it's hard to do multiple channels at once, because Twitch actually forbids that for me. So I can only do Twitch or YouTube, and yeah, really nice to get out to all of you guys, because I myself know how should I put it? It can be so annoying if you have to switch platforms every now and then just to watch one video or something. Ah, Buddy Caesar is waiting for his ride here, I think. Yeah, one lonesome para, man. Sorry, buddy, I'm not your ride. Okay, let's see if I hit something. Most definitely hit something, but if I killed something. Hopefully I did. Oh, 1 kill, 45 points. That's a little bit much. So I killed Captain Coon. Oh no. Oh no, I killed one of our own para guys capping something, I guess. That's not good. But I killed a tank as well. So I don't know what's worth more. One guy capping a depot or one tank destroyed. Oh man. Hello, Trafford. Or Trifford? You're from Russia? Welcome, man. Good to have someone from Russia here as well. So, yeah, I think I have to make something. Oh god. Yeah, I'm alone here right now on this mission. I don't know where everybody is. Yesterday we had like 10 pilots and now nobody's on right now. Let's bring a fighter bomber. I think that's the best idea here. See what's the EA is up to. So this is a 109 E4B. I got a bomb under my wing. If I would be able to get out of my cockpit, which I'm not, I would be able to show it to you guys, but yeah, that's not going to happen. But who cares? So yeah, general direction is right. Close the canopy. Full throttle, max, web on, and here we go. Gears in, flaps are in. Yeah, I have to activate target. So, Trafford, what's going on in Russia right now? Actually, I really like to play a lot of Russian marches in front of my streams, like Katyusha especially. But yeah, I don't know if I can do it in this streams, so I gotta check that out with CRS at some point, because I really love to do that. Gets you in the mood, you know. Deepen friendship and maintain the world peace. That's a great name. This game is crazy. Remember being skeptical. It could be so big 20 years ago. Yeah, Deepen. Actually, yeah, I don't have to explain to you guys. You see the graphics and you know there are games with better graphics out there until now. Thing is, that's one of the main reasons why they can't move to another graphic engine. They are working on that for a few years now. It's because all the new engines, like the new versions of the Unity engine and Unreal Engine, they are none of them is able to do something like this. Such a big map with so many players playing on different parts of the map at the same time. It's just impossible in those instances. And yeah, it's really hard to try to move this game into a new graphic engine. And that's why all of us crazy guys still playing this game, and we are not so few. We are just still playing this because you can't get anything like this anywhere else. The other day, if you're following my streams, you might have seen me play like Enlisted, and it's a good example for what I mean, because it's a combined armed game. You got planes and tanks and infantry running around, but those maps are so small and they are not really connected. Matches are over in like 30 minutes, and that's just, yeah, I don't get any kicks out of it. Especially flying. If you see someone flying a bomber there, what they are doing is doing a looping on top of the map, because the map is so small. You got, let's say, one town in the middle, and they just fly past it, drop all their bombs, fly back into a rearmament point. Basically, just they have to leave the map at one point on their side, and yeah, then they're gonna spawn back in right away, fly back to the map, drop their bombs, fly back, and it's like, I don't know, it's like work almost, because it's just, you're not really achieving something. It's kind of AI support, AI off-map support, but you have to do it yourself. You have to fly in and push a button. You actually push the destroy opposition button, and then you have to wait 1.5 minutes until you can push the destroy opposition button again. So I really don't know how that's going to be fun, actually. And yeah, you got all those bots running around and stuff, so I rather come back to this game, actually. Yeah. No offense, no hate, so. You stole it from the Chinese Navy, deepened friendship. Okay. Yeah, you pushed the Pack 38 for 2 hours and then you died. Yeah, that's basically what most people end up doing when they pick up this game, because it's really hard to learn how to position yourself in relation to the battle and learn how to be smart about it. Because yeah, that's when I started gaming in like 2006, and I played this game. I drove a tank for like, I don't know for how long, I think 3 hours, because I took the long route all around the enemy AO, that's the attack objective, to come from the other side and surprise them, flank them probably. And I thought, oh, I'm so sneaky. I put so much effort into this. This has to be a good approach. And then I rode up to the town, and I was still 2 kilometers out, and then it made bang, and my tank just exploded without any warning, without anything. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? What is this game? How am I supposed to succeed? But yeah, then after a few weeks in the game, I'd rather say month, and especially after you hook up with the right people. That's if you're starting to play this game, I can only emphasize you to just get in contact with the squad or some vets. Just use the chat, use the Discord. Even if you're shy, if it's not your native language to speak English, don't be afraid. The people are. I've never once made a really bad encounter here. No, even if you got people who are angry right now and are somewhat salty about their gaming, normally everybody is trying to help you out, and you will, especially will always find something who's willing to help you out if you ask questions. So I can only encourage you to do that, and that makes this game so much more fun if you can hook up with some other players and work together, because that's the heart of the game, right? It's working together with other people to take towns and win the map in over a course of a few months. And like this is not my normal playstyle now. I muted the Discord and I'm flying around on my own because I'm testing things out here. But normally I try to hook up with other players because that's the most fun in the game, and I would really encourage you to do the same. So I got blinked by AI. I don't see enemy planes, but I got a bomb. So let's find a bomb target and drop it. Because who wants to have a bomb dangling from his plane if he doesn't use it? Okay, AB. There's a tank at the crossing. Yeah, let's try to hit that. Being accurate with those fighters is really hard with bombing. That looked pretty good actually. Switch over to cannons. Yeah, but the tank is still moving. I think I missed him. It's really, really hard to kill tanks with bombs. Yeah, there he is. At least he stopped. You have to have... if it's not a light tank, you have to score a direct hit on those tanks. That's not that easy. This is better bombing is Zen. Yeah, Deaton. That's what I really like about this game, is like you have 5 minutes in which nothing is happening, and then all of a sudden you got 3 Spitfires jumping at you from altitude, and hell breaks loose. And the same is true for fighting on the ground, but it's more constant, I'd say, because you're under constant pressure, and then suddenly a paraplane flies over your head and drops like 48 people left and right of you, and yeah, you start gunning them down, but you got killed by some hand grenade or something. Okay. If I got the message right, I'm gonna just circle a bit here, then head away, climb up, and see if anybody's going to look for me out here. I don't know why they built the church so far out of the town, but that's their choice, I guess. I don't know. Tank probably despawned, but now I got an AA gun firing at me from that position down there. Yeah, and the AAI as well. So, gonna head away, cool off a bit and climb. Gives me another opportunity to check the chat. I felt like I was doing something, part of a counter-offensive, even if I lost so bad. Yeah, that's what I really would say. Google Translate to understand me. Yeah, that's the hard way. But yeah, even if you do something and you don't succeed, if you were part of a bigger operation and that operation did at least put up a good fight, that's always a good thing. I don't have to have a great kill ratio or something. What I really like to do is helping my side win, and putting up a good fight, have a fun fight. The only parts I really don't like is if you are totally outnumbered and you're just getting slaughtered without having any impact. So that's when I have not a good time. If I have a good fight and I lose in the end, and at least I make someone drop some sweat. That's good for me as well. I don't have to be the big winner. Normally I am not, so I think you have to be able to live with it. So, oh god, do you see those skull and crossbones? Looks like we are losing people here. So let's take a look here. We only got infantry here right now. Yeah, map looks pretty quiet tonight. Probably I should take another part of this Sunday to stream. But I don't know what's happening right now. I think we have to support our guys to the best of our resources, I guess. Yesterday was pretty nice. We had a massive paradrop, and I flew a Stuka to accompany it. First we had a massive paradrop with a 109, and then I decided to drop bombs, including or at the same time as the paradrop, and that was really nice because I was able to kill some AA guns trying to shoot at the paras. And yeah, like I said, that's something you can do to help your team, and where you can just see that those guys had an easier task with you doing what you were doing, even though you were doing something completely different. So we got a radar warning incoming right now, and this means we have to look out for the enemy fighters. I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring fighters. So weapons check. Trim is okay. Engine is a bit hot, actually. Yeah, let me take a look. So I have to divert my attention. World War II Online, thank you for the support. To divert my attention towards the chat and the game, so hopefully I won't get jumped. Yeah, I've tied up forces without getting kills and been helpful as support. I've done great in Armor 3 with little... Whoop. Little bird. Ah, okay, yeah, just as taxi for teammates. Yeah, that's what I really like there as well. In other games, to be a support player. Like, one thing I really like here, for example, is dropping smoke with a mortar man to cover an AB for other people to cap it. That's, for example, one task you can do where you will score no kills at all, but it's fun, and it's really helping your team. Oh god, we got 2 contacts down here. 2 is one too many, if you ask me, but it looks like they're fighting, so let's check that out. Blue tag is a friend. And a DB7, oh. Okay, let's not black out. So, this is an enemy bomber, and we have to dispatch him quickly. Because if we stay and fight long with him, fighter's gonna show up and kill me. And don't underestimate this bomber, because he has frontal guns, a lot of them, and he's quite agile. And here comes his friend. Oh. Whoa, something just... something just killed my control surfaces. How did that happen? Wow. My plane just pulled itself into a nosedive. Yeah, like I said, don't get frustrated ever. Oh man. Yeah. Doey Lamer. He's probably sitting in an AA gun. Yeah, Thomas. Exactly. I'd say it was an AA gun. At least I killed another tank. So I guess that's okay. R35 is not the best of tanks, but my bomb did hit the tank and kill it, so that's a good thing in my book. Yeah, let's bring another fighter bomber. Yeah, if you want to see the ground game, if you don't know it, just speak up and I'm gonna switch. But I'm gonna do that anyway in a few, at least in the next mission, I'd say. Yeah, ouch. Smoke grenades are great, yeah. Yeah, and if I don't know if you already know that they added some support tanks in the last couple of patches, infantry support tanks, mostly on the Allied side, and they got mostly smoke rounds and HE rounds to being able to support infantry, and they are really helpful in this regard. They're just smoking the bunkers or something, and so the infantry can run and grab them and cap them, or just storm buildings in something. And I really like that idea, because smoke on the battlefield is so important, especially if you got a more realistic game than like this, where yeah, getting cover from enemy MGs is really important to be able to make a distance where you can't just sprint by, because yeah, distances are so short and weapons are not so effective. So what I'm looking forward to, probably at some point, hopefully, they will include smoke bombs for the Stuka and for the other bombers. Would be nice to be able to at least drop some smoke bombs. So yeah, we have to get back. Sorry guys, if you are underwhelmed by my fighter performance. I thought I would have an easy kill there, but suddenly my plane just dropped out of the sky. And I have to say, it could also have been my joystick. I'm not sure about that, because my joystick is giving me some problems. In the last couple of weeks, I have to buy a new one. But if you know if you're following the news, you might know that this is really expensive right now, and I'm just not sure on if I have to spend so much money. I don't know on what. I'm still looking out there. But yeah, it's gonna happen at some point. So, Panzerkampfwagen 5 Panther, please. Yeah, I can see. I will see what I can do, Thomas, but I think that is not in the game yet. But it was announced that it's on the roadmap at some point. Gamer Troll, wait, Vanapo. Wait for what? Are you on my mission, or what are you referring to? Yeah, but it's a great game. I hope this game lives forever. Yeah, I hope it will. And they are constantly still developing it, so I hope that's gonna work out. And they've been through a rough time. If you followed the history of the company and the game, they had a rough time a few years ago, but now it's getting really better. And they're really improving on stuff, and I really like that. And you can see things changing, like I said, you got new units, you got map improvements, you got fixes for old problems, and they're implementing new features, and you got now a really ambitious roadmap. If you want to check that out, just visit the official World War II online channel. They got plenty of information out there, and it's really amazing. If you know this game for a long time now, check it out. It's really some neat stuff there, and especially if you ever played this game, they got this welcome back soldier programs every now and then, where you can get back into game and have full access, of course, access to all the vehicles according to your rank you had in the game. And it's a really good thing to take just a new look at the game and see what all the things that changed in the meantime. I was really surprised myself, and I was only away for like I think 9 months, and I came back and everything was different. Like the spawns were different. The spawns you set up with the truck, if you know that stuff. There were placeable objects now, like you can build your own trenches in close to town and stuff like that, and I was like just amazed by those things going on. Suddenly we were flying over a map and thinking, what's that down there? I never saw that, and it's popping up right now. Someone is building something down there. Is he hacking, or is it part of the game? And then someone told me, yeah, they introduced all those no buildable items in the game. Really nice. Yeah, Thomas, I think I gonna spawn a Panzer II. That's my version of the Panther. Hey, 55555. Yeah. Hope to see you here. We could need some help right now. Gamer Troll 101. I don't know you were CIS. Yeah, I'm not really CIS. I'm what would you call it? I'm a volunteer, and I signed up to voluntarily do some streams right now. I don't get any money from them. I don't have any special insights or something. I'm just here for the streams. To do some official streams, because I'm streaming this game for, I'd say, almost half a year now on Twitch, and they just I made a forum post about it, because I not only to advertise for myself, but I really want to play this game on streams as well with other people, and with the normal missions, normal people flying on their normal Discord channels. And I just have to inform them about the streams, so they are aware when I'm on the channel. They're gonna be on a live stream probably. So I did the forum post about that, and afterwards they contacted me because they were looking for some guys streaming the game because of all those patches and stuff going on right now and in the upcoming month and in the upcoming time. And yeah, it's a great way to communicate what's going on and what's changing in the game. So you guys can get a glimpse of what's all coming up, what's changing, what's going to be in the game and how it's playing out. Because of course, you know, those presentations, and they are really good to see all those infos in a very short time. But of course, you probably, as I would, want to see how these things are performing in the game, how players are playing with it, and how are they changing the game. And that's what the streams are there for. And of course, to have some fun and see some guy getting shot down by a small little AA gun in his 109. So let's give it another try. We got new orders, we got a contact, and we got a bomb. Let me check out that contact first. So he's bombing. It's probably, it's a friendly. I don't know on which mission these guys are. Probably I should have changed missions. Okay, we still got AA fire from there. I don't know if it's the same AA gun or if it's a new one. Gonna check it out. I'm here for the proper pronunciations for the the German words. Yeah, so you're gonna be. I won't disappoint you with my Messerschmitt dropping my Sprengbombe zylindrisch onto the Feind. And yeah, to your question, I'm flying with a joystick. Yeah, I'm using a X52, which is pretty old by now. It's I'd say it's a 7-year-old stick by now, and I used it a lot, and it's just past the time. I think I have to say I'm somewhat surprised that it hold out for such a long time. So it's just drop or bomb onto the 8AB, I'd say. Okay. Here we got the AA gun. Whoa. I think I damaged myself with my own bomb. Because my plane is pulling to the left like crazy now. Let me check if it's the joystick. No, it's not the joystick. Oh man, yeah. This is working. I don't know, probably he hit me with his AA gun again, but I would be very surprised. Yeah. My plane is shot up. I have to get a new one. So, guys, that's gonna give me an opportunity to take a look at the ground game for you, and with you guys. Yeah, it's rolling like crazy. So I'm not using my hands right now, and you can see what the plane is doing. It's just rolling like crazy. And I'm already trimmed 100% to the right. Let's eliminate the... No, slip is not the problem. Yeah. So let me get to the questions. Explain boom and zoom. I'm happy to do that. Boom and zoom is a tactic that's really important if you play on the Axis side. It depends on keeping up your energy, building up an energy advantage over the enemy fighter or bomber, and use it to get close to him, kill him, and get away quickly. So it's most of the time it just you need a fighter that's good in diving, and it should be a fast one, or at least it shouldn't slow down too fast, or it should climb good, because the normal approach is to get an altitude advantage over your enemy and then just dive on him, take a quick pass, and either run away in a straight line afterwards or just climb back up again, if you got a plane that's capable of doing that. And if you can climb back up, you got a free pass on him, because he can't follow you. You had an attack, you hopefully damaged or killed him, and afterwards you're still in a good position. You're still above him, you still got your energy advantage, and he's still down and defensive, and you can do that over and over again, basically. And it's something really important for the Axis fighters, because most of them don't have the turn ability to out-turn allied fighters, but almost all of them can out-climb almost all of them, all of their opposition, their direct opposition, that is. So the top fighter for tier 1 can out-climb any top tier fighter from tier 1 of the other side, and they are faster as well. They are not armed as well, they don't turn as well, and they are not as agile, but they can outclimb them, outrun them to some degree, and that's really good if you want to do some boom and zoom. Especially like the plane like a Focke-Wulf 190 or 190. It can dive like crazy, and you can it's really fast in level speed if you're not at a high altitude. So you can come in, boom onto the enemy, and zoom away. That's actually what it is. Okay, boomer. Yeah, looks like you're doing good, keeping airspeed up. That's my main goal. So if you know my fighting style from in the game, I'm normally always an energy fighter. What I apply mostly to kill enemy planes is something called rope-a-dope, which if you're a fan of boxing, you might know it. It's like outpowering your enemy, or let your enemy losing all its energy, so he's basically defenseless. I would love to be able to show it to you right now, because in this tier you can do it really well with the 109 E4 against a Spitfire, for example, or a Hawk. Basically, you're trying to make the enemy climb after you, and because you got the better climber, you will outclimb him, and he will become so slow that at some point he either has to stop following you and turn away, and that while being really slow, or he will just stall and fall out of the sky, and you can dive behind him and get a free shot on him. And that's what I really like, because the best thing about this is not that you can take passes on the enemy. The best thing is the psychological aspect, because most of the people get really frustrated if they try to follow you and they can't. They see you run away, they see you climb away, and they try to follow you, and you just keep on top of them, and every time they start running away, you come back for them taking a pass and climb back up, and you got people getting so frustrated that they just gonna land their plane and saying, I can't fly against this guy. That's what I really like about it. So yeah, sorry for the rough landing, but my plane was somewhat damaged. I hope you guys you can excuse me here. Red World Order, about times you has clued in and did something like this. Good show, man. Yeah, thank you, Red World Order. They actually contacted me a few weeks ago, but it took quite a time to set everything up. So no hits here, but yeah, it's okay. Let's at least show you guys some of the ground game. Somebody needs a Luftwaffe at another town as well. So yeah, let's switch over. Let me check the chat first. Is it worth the time setting it up, because I just use mouse, and as you saw it yesterday. Gamer Troll, I have to say, you don't have to use a joystick, but analog controls are so much better. If you got a controller, like a PS4 controller or an Xbox controller, it will help you a lot. And of course, the joystick is the best thing to control the game. But you can work with mouse and joystick, with mouse and keyboard, especially if you're focusing on bombing or dropping paras or something. But if you want to do dogfighting, it's really hard to do that without a joystick, I'd say. Some people are really good at it, and there are tutorials out to do that. I can only emphasize you to look up the tutorial page. There are tutorials about it, but a joystick will help you. And like this track IR thing, it will help you as well. It's just, you will get better with it, no doubt about it. So yeah, you can work with a mouse and keyboard. An analog controller like a PS4 or Xbox, or really any controller you can get your hands on, is better than mouse and keyboard, I'd say, at least in my book. And a joystick is the best thing you can have to control this game. You have to be a better pilot in an access plane in this game, or you lose. Well, let's not talk about bias or easy mode or something. But I have to say, some things are really hard in access planes. In most of the access planes that are not so hard in some of the allied planes. But it's not a generalization. It's not for. There are allied planes which are really hard to fly. But a Spitfire, for example, is really easy to take off, and you won't have a hard time doing that. But that's only the Spitfire, and the Hurricane, and the Hawk, and the P-38. But let us stop here. It's not easy to score kills on any side. Let me tell you about that. Don't think if you're switching over to the Allied side, you're gonna score kills left and right. That won't happen, believe me. This was one of your favorite games ever, Kelly Richards. Yeah, nice. Like I said before, feel free to come back. There's 30 days of free trial for every new account, and they got every now and then a welcome back soldier program where you can join with your old account and your old rank and get access to all the stuff you unlocked when you were a paying customer. Let's put it that way. And of course, you can come back and play as a free-to-play player. They still offer it. You only got very few units. I got an Air Force subscription right now, so you can see a lot of the ground stuff is locked out for me as well. But at least you can be a part of that. hook up with the old friends again and yeah, do some fighting, because actually I like the rifleman very well, to be honest. So, Thomas, on your request, here's your panther. No, here's my panther too. Oh, who do we have here? Okay. Let's disable track area for a second here and let me orientate myself. Okay, road is there, enemy town is over there. And we got enemy fighters here right now, so probably should switch back into the air. So... oh yeah, look at all those fighters right now. I probably should have stayed in the 109. But yeah, I want to give you guys a quick look at the ground game as well, so you can see what's happening down here to get a... if you know the game, you know this, but what I really like to show people if they don't know the game is the big scale of the game, which really is amazing I think, because you don't have anything like this in other games. So, and I have to put up the sound a little bit more, because I always pull down the volume if I'm playing airplanes, because if I don't do that, I get a heart attack if I get jumped from behind. So, yeah, big fight going up there. We don't care about that because we are sitting in our nice, beautiful Panzer II. Oh, someone is throwing a gun in front of us. It's also a part about the game I really like. Like I said in Arma, using the small helicopter to drop people up, to drop people at the front line. Pulling guns in this game is something I spent hours and hours and hours with. So much fun, and people are really thankful for you giving them a hand and trucking them to their target. Yeah, Panzer IV Pommes. That's right. So, okay. Oh, there's a big fire. Oh, we got an 88 here. Nice. Okay, if we got an 88, I think we can use the road to get a little bit closer in. Someone even set up an ammunition crate for him. That's really nice. So, let's take a look here. Yeah, we got tank markings on our right. We're gonna head left, and I see shots fired already. So let's try to get to the bush line and assess the situation here. Ah, Kelly, you got a builder account? Okay, then I don't have to tell you that. 5, do I need a tail gunner? Well, right now I'm in a tank, but let's talk about it in a few minutes when I get killed. Because I'm not a good tanker, I have to say that. Okay. The Grauto. What do we have here? Okay, let's get in front of this berm here and get into what a German would call teilgedeckte Stellung, which is hull down. So, I hear a lot of motor sounds around me. All sounds appear to be German. Krasilli Country 81. Good old World War II. Good to see it still kicking. Yeah, exactly. No, this is not a Crusader. Hopefully I won't run into a Crusader, because I'm sitting in a Panzer II right now. And we're pushing up to town. Yeah, as you guys know, I'm... Ah, okay. We got a fresh truck mark. Yeah, fresh. 85 seconds is not that fresh. Let's see if we can see any infantry around here. Another tanks rolling up. Good idea would be to just stay behind the battle tanks and keep them clear of enemy infantry until we push into town. So if you don't know this game, our goal is now to get closer to the town, build infantry spawns there, and secure a perimeter and get our tanks closer and closer and closer into the town, or at least to the town, so we can start supporting the infantry there and lock down enemy spawn zones like the CP buildings and the army base. I'm just a support tank here. Let's switch to HE rounds. So I have to stay away from enemy tanks. Yeah, crazy country, crazy country actually. Yeah, there's a lot of anti-tank measures in game, that's right. But tanks are still very useful. So let's see what we can do. I'm not the best tankers. You got people who rack up crazy kill amounts in tanks still. So it's always about what you expect, right? And especially in tier 1, like there's not so many things that can kill tanks at a distance. Like what really makes tanking hard in the later tiers, I'd say, is the Schreck, the Panzerschreck. All those bazookas and things that can kill tanks from like 150 meters away out of a bush. That's really hard to counter. So someone reported an enemy spawn here. I don't see it yet. But we definitely have to look up and button up. Yeah, I really like the Panzer II, but this combination of commander and gunner is not the best, I'd say, because you can't unbutton him and take a look around you without the real threat of getting just killed by a lonesome rifleman. So let's stay a bit back and guard our friend the tank here. It seems to be... there's an FMS, okay. Yeah, let's get a bit closer here. Expect the unexpected, yeah, that's always the right slogan for this game. Okay, here we got a better look onto that spawn. But I'd say it's pretty much locked down right now. Aiming is good. Yeah, so if you've been away a very long time, you probably don't know these new spawn buildings. This here is one of those. Infantry now spawns off this more like bunker kind of building, not from the crates as like a few years ago. And it even can spawn small AA guns and small ATG guns. Saw someone running over there. So it's a more fortified position now as well. You need, I think, at least 4 or 8 or 6. I'm not I'm not really sure right now, but you need more than 4 HE satchels to blow it up, I think. Or was it 4? Well, you at least need more than 3. So sorry guys, I'm mostly a pilot. Don't ask me about this ground pounding stuff here. I received an Iron Cross for doing bombing, so I never received anything for driving a tank. And that's because, you know, I'm not the best tanker in the world. But okay, we are here and we are doing our part and we are locking down this position until infantry is going to arrive to take it out. And I'm not so sure what they are shooting at right now. But yeah, gives me time to check the chat again. See you in the sky, gamer troll. Yeah, hopefully you see me in the sky and not in a tank. 4 satchels. Thank you guys. Yeah, I was taking out one of those with a pommes the other day, and we only had 2 satchels, and it didn't blow up. We were not sure how many you would need, and I think you need. How many bombs do you need? I think at least 4 as well, right? Or 6? To take it out. It's really hard to take out with bombs, actually. But you can do it. It's bombable. So, someone even marked it with smoke, which is great for bombers to find it. Let's get a little bit closer here. Last I played, they just brought in the fruits, Crazy Country. Been a few years, yeah. So they changed a lot about this, and they're still trying to find the best part or the best game mechanics. Now the infantry guys are moving in. Let's spray as well. And supporting them. So if you keep this thing under constant fire, they won't be able to... It's not so much important right now because we really got it locked down. But they can't hear those footsteps of those guys running in and planting the satchels. That also helps. Let's see how many satchels he needs. Crazy Country, yeah, well, I was talking about, yeah, exactly. The FMS planting, yeah. They are still trying to well, people are still asking to them to change stuff, and everybody has another great idea how to improve stuff, but it's actually really hard how to handle this, and they are still trying to improve on, let's say, how far away from a town are you able to build these things, and what can you spawn from them, how much of that can you spawn from them. This is all still debatable, and if you ask me, it's a great addition so far that these things are now spawns for little guns as well, and more like a hard structure you can find a little bit more easily, but you have to put a little bit more effort into to destroy them. So here we got a fellow Heinkel pilot, and I envy him a little bit, because can you see how easily he glides upon the battlefield, dropping tons of bombs onto his enemies, and I'm sitting in this little tin box trying to find any threat, and yeah, waiting to get killed. So as you can see, all my tanker friends are already smoking. That's not a good sign. And I don't know what the guys are shooting at here right now. Probably something from the town. Yeah, it's really hard. If you only got the gunner and commander as one position, you can't keep your eye on multiple parts of the map right now. I think our first objective should be to lock this thing here down. Yeah, there you got satchels going off. Yeah. And he's driving around it with the truck to support the sappers. Oh man. Ouch. So, yeah, you can actually score kills by driving around spawn point and just run over the guys. Game's still on German, Thomas. Yeah, that's right. I can't change that without reinstalling it, which I didn't do so far, but I gonna do it in the next days, I think. Because, yeah, I think most people here watching are gonna probably want to read those things in English. But like I said, probably it's gonna increase your immersion if you see those markings and those writings in German. But if you can see it, they got some problems with the Umlaute. So, Colt fährt jetzt die Mission an is not how it should show up over there. So, okay. Yeah, the FMS is still up. I don't know what's taking them so long. But probably it's normal, and I just don't know it. And I already went through all of my HE magazines. That's not good. I have to say, Panzer II has really low count of HE ammo. Okay, new satchels going off. Thing is still up. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, that's really far away. And that looks like a tank. Yeah, I don't... Ah, that's a small tank, but it's a tank nonetheless. I think I won't be able to hurt him. I think I'm hitting him. But I don't think I can do much to him, to be honest, with my little pew-pew 20mm of gun. Okay, let's change positions, we have to get away. Oh, he will just kill us here. Let me try to do a marking on him. Oh. Okay. I'm already getting shelled. Get back in. If I don't look at him, he can't hit me, right? So let's attack is the best defense, so let's just charge here without thinking too much about it. Yeah, so like I said, guys, if you played this game at some point and you want to test it out again, just follow the newsletter and you can come back at a Welcome Back Soldiers program, or just try to get back into the game with your old account, and you can still at least spawn a rifleman or something and get hooked up with your old friends again. And if it works out for you like it did for me, if you do that, you just want to play it again because it's so much fun to get on with the old friends again and blow something up, hunt down enemy planes, bomb stuff, capture towns, move the front line. It's... oh. Wow. Spitfire! Okay, I think he's coming back. Oh. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. Something just killed my commander. Okay, we can still be a decoy. Hopefully he doesn't know that he did that. Okay, it's coming from the right. I think it's an ATG. Oh, guys. Yeah, it's not only killing me, but the other guys there as well. So, yes, you can see I'm not the greatest tanker in the world. I think I did get no kill at all. But, yeah, it's still fun for me, to be honest. Hopefully I can run someone over still. Come on, New Vegas. Oh no. Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh god. I think everything is firing at me right now. Okay, but we're still alive. Somewhat. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Don't we have another viewing slit here? No, we don't. Okay. Okay, let's sneak up from behind and just run over them. We can do it. I got the impression I'm getting slower and slower. Can we drive past it? Let's find out. Okay, that works. I'm somewhat surprised we're still alive. But yeah, that's what you get from your famous Kruppstahl. Okay, where's the AB? Right over there. Let's just run into the AB. What can possibly go wrong, right? Oh, there's one guy running. Ah, damn it. Come on, run over the street. Okay, here we go. Ouch. Ah, corn. So, well, at least I keep them occupied, right? Okay, can we? No. That was bad. Hopefully there's no ATG waiting in that spawn right next to us. Doesn't look like, okay. Someone is angry at me. Oh no! A dead body. Okay, that tank or that vehicle got took care of. Okay. Army base is to our right. Oh. Something is shooting at us. Oh! What's happening there? Okay, get off of that tank. Can I push him over? Oh no. What do you guys think? Come on, let's push him over. Yeah, he doesn't move, okay. Oh no! Ah! There's an infantryman on the street. It's probably at ATR. Oh no, he killed me. Oh man. That was my kill. You ruined it. Sorry guys, I'm not able to read the chat right now, but I'm gonna come back to you guys. I just have to turn around here. I really like it if you occupy other players trying to kill you and they just can't get to you. Okay, the Sumua is dead as well. Yeah, I think we're gonna die really soon right now, but I'm just gonna run past the enemies here. Oh, 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 oh. Let's head over here. What do we have here? Didn't I see a rifleman there? Okay, let me check the chat real quick. Yeah, I hate it when I hear a banging sound. Oh no! Oh god! Oh! Get away from me! I don't like that. Come on. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch! Oh god, yeah, sadly I wasn't able to run over him, and he just killed me there. But that was a good run, I guess. Oh man, yeah. So that's tanking fun for me. Yeah. We got a little bit of time left, so let me take up a plane one last time before I end the stream. And see if I can at least get one air kill in my first stream, right? That has to be the case. I did score some bomb kills, so... Oh, I did some kills. Take a look at that. I killed an anti-tank rifle, I killed a rifle and a zapper. So, wasn't that bad, right? Mission lasted for almost half an hour, oh my god. Okay, let's get back into the air, guys. To my natural habitat. This ground pounding is not for me, I think. M's are out. Yeah, sorry, Kelly. I didn't. I had to do some tanking when you were typing that. I hope you have a great night, or a great evening, or a great morning, whatever it is at your time zone right now. And thank you for coming by. Joseph James, welcome. I actually remember a guy driving a Panzer so long he ran out of fuel. Yeah. I tried that once, but you have to drive like for I don't know how many hours. Like I just said, I took a tank and ran it for a few hours to get it to a special position. And it still wasn't near empty, actually. And I always wondered if it probably would overheat first. But it didn't do that either. It got pretty hot at some point, and then I slowed down. But the engine still worked, so I really don't know. Okay. And if I take a look at the map, they got all the depots and the AB. So, and I was able to drive around with a Panzer II in that city for like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. Well, Alice, you have to do better next time, I'd say. The Sumua didn't see me, and that's actually a good accountance of how few things you see in a tank, right? I mean, I was right next to him, pushing him, trying to push him over, and he didn't see me. So it's really hard to see what's going on when you're in a tank, and especially if you're in a firefight. And that's how it was. It's really hard to see infantry running around, or even smaller tanks sneaking up to you. Of course, in a real tank, that would if it would have been multi-crewed, that probably the commander would have seen me at some point. But yeah, to be honest, he would probably watching the road for the other tanks shelling him right now. So yeah. So normally I would take out right out of the hangar, but because it's a stream, I'm gonna try to do it somewhat nicely for you guys. I hope you appreciate the effort. Oh god. Well, that's what you get for posing, I'd say. So let's respawn the plane. I just bent my prop. Yeah, that's somewhat embarrassing, but that's what you get when you watch my streams. Me embarrassing myself. So, what do we learn from that? Other than that we have to wait for the spawn delay right now. Never change a running system and just take out from the hangar again, I'd say. Didn't I set it on max at that time? I don't know. Probably. But yeah, the 109E, if you're coming back from a 190 or something, you really have to learn to take off again, because it has so few power compared to that plane. So few horsepowers. Like you see right now. If you hear that clicking sound, that's the sleds. Like when you take a look at that wing right now, when I take away power, at some point, here, the sleds come out. When I increase speed again, they come back in, and when I take it away, they come back out again. Those are to prevent stalling and give the plane better handling in very low speeds, and especially if you got low speed on one wing only, because the sled only of one wing will come out then, which gave the 109 an edge in some dogfights actually, because it could turn better than it should with those wings. Of course it couldn't outturn the Spitfire anyways, but this helped a lot in getting on par. Sorry, I didn't come back on the tail gunning, but actually I have to say I have to fly a 109 right now, because I saw so many Spitfires around there. And we can do that on another stream, but in my first stream I think I stay with the 109, because we would have to do some you would have to come on Discord as well, because if you got a tail gunner you have to communicate with him. That's always really helpful to do that. But if you play the game, I can only encourage you to play it with the Discord activated. Yeah, Kelly, and you said as well, glad the Reds kept the game alive. And you always keep in mind, guys, most of the Reds are doing this for the love of the game, and we got so many volunteers with CRS who get no financial payment out of it, and they really do it for the love of the game. Especially like me, I don't get any money for this. I try help promoting the game and get the word out, because I think this game really could need the spotlight it deserves, because it's a great game, it's a great concept, and it gets better with people. The more player, the merrier, really. And try it out. If you been away for a long time, try it out. If you never seen it, try it out, because it's completely different from every game you ever played. I have to tell you that. Yeah, that's for sure. So Joseph, you said, I actually remember a guy driving a Panzer so long that he ran out of fuel. I already came back to that. Yeah, for me it mostly only happens with fighters, because they really run out of fuel rather fast. Like the 109, if you run it on max, you have like, I think 45 minutes. If you keep it on max and web on, your engine will heat up and die after, I think, 20 minutes. And if you keep it guzzling fuel, you will run out of fuel. I think in about an hour, I'd say. So, and that can really happen a lot of times. This is why you wear belt buckles. Yeah, buddy. Sorry for the rough landing. If you subscribe to my channel, normally the stewardess will show you how to how to fasten your seat belts, and now guys know why. So let me check everything okay. Yeah, we can head in the fight. I'm a little bit low, actually, so let's climb back up a bit again. It never had the spotlight it deserved. Yeah, the sneak capture craft. Nice name. I played it back when it was World War II Online, $10 box in the store release. Yeah, isn't it crazy those days when games were normally released in big paper boxes in the stores? Oh man, that's like 20 years ago. But yeah, this game, as you might hear from my weird pronunciation and mispronunciation of words and my somewhat limited vocabulary and and somewhat off grammar, I'm from Germany, and here I would say so few people, even those who play simulators, even those who did play the game that was before this. How was it called again? This flight simulator game, which the company was based upon. Well, even those guys didn't know this game. At least the guys I did know. And I just stumbled upon it, actually, at some point. I just Googled for World War II MMO, I think. And then I found it, and I never had heard of it. And I was playing a flight simulator, and I was playing combat flight simulator, and I don't know, Day of Defeat, and all those Battlefield and this stuff. But I never heard of this game. And even like 20 years later, if you tell people about it in Germany, nobody has ever heard of this game. And it really is a shame, because on my Twitch stream I showed it to a lot of folks who never heard of it and were amazed by it, just by looking at it and the scale of the battles, the cooperation between players, the community. And I think we could get many more players if we get the word out and tell people about it. And also old players are somewhat fascinated if they see this game is still up, doing well, and getting worked upon. So let's keep that happening, I'd say. So we're coming in with an altitude advantage, I hope. Let's change the map zoom factor. This should be a or mission leader. Yeah. We got a lot of yellow squares here, so I don't know what's going on. Probably they are on the lookout for us. I did bring a bomb, so I probably should drop it. Drop it like a bomb. And guys, if you start flying in this game, always look around you like crazy. If you wonder why I'm using my, if you wonder why I'm scanning the horizon like crazy all the time, it's because you never know who's coming at what speed from what angle. It's really hard to scan out for enemies if you're on your own, which I am right now, because I'm not on the Discord right now. Yeah, let's drop a bomb here. Yeah, it was made in the day when the simulators were more popular. Yeah, that's right. And I think they're getting popular again. And I hope it pulls people to this game again. Like when you look what was happening with the release of Flight Simulator 2020, how many people started, especially with all this Corona lockdown, and people got more time to really put effort into a game and stuff. Okay. Drop bomb. Wait a second. That's Adam. So who's that? Ah, okay, it's a friend as well. New contact. But yeah, simulators like the air game is a simulator. The tank game is a simulator as well. But I think infantry gameplay, oh, Hawk, is something everybody can pick up, right? Or like driving a truck. Okay, I think we got multiple foes here right now. This is not a baby hawk, okay. Hits. Not the best of aiming. Not bad. Okay, good hits. He's smoking, and I think he's going in. No, he's not. Sleds popping. Come on. Has to go in. Oh, he's in. So, first catch of the day. Where's everybody else? 6 looks okay. Engine is too hot. Okay. Something on my 6. Could be a friendly. No, it's a Spitfire. Damn it. Not good. He has an energy advantage. And a hawk. Oh no. That's not good. Yeah. Good hit. Good hit. Yeah, guys. That's how it goes. Sometimes you're the hunter and then you're the hunted. Yeah, I shouldn't have diverted from the Spitfire earlier. But I thought probably a friend would be around. And, yeah. But that's how it goes. I was in a bad spot because I was so slow and low. But yeah, 2 kills. TLX got me. TLX gets me all the time. Got a hawk and an LMG. Hopefully it's not a friendly LMG. Oh god, I got ACM in the hog. That's a good kill because ACM is a really good pilot as well. So I think we traded here, and that's a good thing. And yeah, let's conclude our stream here. Let me come back to the stream here, to the chat. I have you 6 time. I have you 6. Time for you to get a kill. Gamer Troll. Thank you for having my 6. At some point you didn't, but I won't blame you for that. It was an open fight, so thank you. Yeah. Did you serve in the Bundeswehr, Buddy Caesar? No, I did not. Actually, when I was young, when I was really young, I was completely against the military. I was, how do you call it? Anti-military, I would say. I was on the left, pretty far on the left, and I didn't like the army at all. But I changed my position on that a bit when I grew older, and I'm still not like something you would consider to be a hawk or something, and but I see what we need an army for, and that is a good thing to have an army. But I myself, I never was in the Bundeswehr. When I was young, we still had the mandate that you had to go to the Bundeswehr, but I opposed to that, so I did to have to serve in the civil service, which I did, and actually had to serve there for a longer period of time, but it was worth it for me, and that was a really great time for me as well, because I was helping homeless people, and that was a nice job as well. Really gave me something to think about, and did something, I'd say, improved my life a bit. So yeah, Buddy Caesar, I really like your encouragement here. Thanks for liking my stream. If you like it, just come back. Just subscribe my own channel, because I'm streaming normally on Monday to Thursday every night. That's late night if you're in the US, and that's from yeah, I'd say if you're in England, it's from midnight to 4 in the morning. That's really late. Gladly, I work in late shifts, so I can do that. So anyways, thank you guys. Hope you had fun. If you like it, please feel free to contact me on Twitch, on YouTube, or on or in the game, or in Discord. Really like streaming. Hope it worked out somewhat. I still have to round the edges a bit in the future, but I had fun, and I hope you had fun as well. Have a good night. Have a good morning, whatever. Have a new nice week, and yeah, don't get frustrated because it's a Monday coming up. It has to be that way, and it will get better. So, see you guys. Thank you guys, and goodbye.